Things you need to know about a driving test. When you are doing your parking manoeuvre, potentially you might do it right at the beginning of your test. So if everyone else has gone out for their test and there's no one else in the car park, the examiner might ask you to do your reversing manoeuvre right there in the car park. So he could ask you to pull out the space fully, reverse back into a space, or pull out of the space fully and then turn into another space from a 90-degree angle, pulling in forwards, reversing out and going out the test centre. Sometimes examiners will ask you to pull fully out of the space and move at least one car length away from a space before then doing the manoeuvre, just so you're not just in the position to just reverse back in, so they can actually test your parking ability. Now, still do your manoeuvre the way you do your manoeuvre, either the 45-degree swing out, reverse in, or the 90-degree and reverse in from that angle. They're not asking you to change the way you do your manoeuvre. They're just asking you, if they're asking you to pull out the space and move at least one car length away, to just get away from the space you were in and then practice going into another space. Sometimes I see people pulling out the space. Examiner says pull one car length in front, and then they just think, oh, from here, I need to then reverse into the same space I just came from. They're not asking you to do that. They're just asking you to get out of the space, and just sometimes their terminology will be pull out fully, move a car length to get away from the space you're in so that they can test you on your manoeuvre.